Hey guys, welcome to ZoloBlocks. In this block tutorial, you'll explore how to create engaging tab content in Gutenberg using the most powerful and flexible tabs block. A tab block is a WordPress feature that lets you organize and display various types of content in a tabbed layout. The tabs block by ZoloBlocks is a special type with the highest flexibility and responsiveness. You can display all kinds of content here, add so many blocks inside each tab, and it does not break in mobile devices. Also offers lots more personalization options. Sounds interesting? Let's explore the insides. To start, you can click inside the container block, then search for the tabs block and click on it to insert it. The default appearance of the tabs block shows 3 tabs items on your screen. From the options, you can choose which tab will initially be opened for display. The tabs block also provides options to add more elements and content to your tabs. You want the tab to appear in vertical display? Done! You can change the layout type from the options. Again, if you want, you can show icons for each tab item by turning on the icon button. If icon is enabled, there are 2 content styles that you can choose for the icon style. Also, you can choose the icon placement or direction here. Another option is tabs description, which you can enable by a button, in case you want a quick description added to the tabs. The tabs block also lets you change the content alignment for icon, tab content, and the whole tab. There's a dedicated section for all of this. Feel free to pair content elements with proper alignment settings for a better visual experience. There's one more button inside the first section called Active Indicator. Turning this button shows a colored line for the active tab item, meaning to mark the active tab item even if the colors are similar. You can also choose the indicator style from the 3 presets provided. These are entrance animation styles to add more interactivity. So, as we were saying, if you want to add vertical tabs to your landing page, you can just change the layout to vertical. All options remain available despite the change. That's one of the unique features powered by ZoloBlocks plugin. Moreover, you can further customize the tab items by changing the spacing between them. The spacing option allows distance adjustment for both items, as well as the tab's content. But how would you customize the tab info, like the title, icon, and description? For your convenience, there's a dedicated section for this that allows you to modify those info for each tab item separately. The same section also lets you add or remove tab items easily, in case you want to add more or add less, and the items are draggable, so feel free to change their lineup whenever you want. Now, if you want to customize the appearance of your tabs, you can jump into the Style tab for that. Style tab provides a wide range of options for you to personalize your content. So, if you want to change the tab's wrapping background color, you can do that from the background option. Better yet, you can even choose gradient color maps instead of one single color. The gradient option provides a higher customization flexibility, so feel free to explore more about it. Also, you can choose to use image as background instead of a color. Sounds good? There's more. The options also let you add border around the tabs. So if you want to add a border, you can access the border option, then choose your preferred color, then select the border style, and then adjust the border width. It's as simple as that. Next, if you want to adjust the inner content space of the tabs, the padding control will help you achieve that. Also, you can play with the corner curves using the border radius option. And also, you can find a box shadow option for under the same section. With it, you are able to cast a custom shadow to your content with custom color, blur level, spreading, and position. Now, what if you don't want to just customize the outer part, but the tab items? Yes, you can do that under the tab item section. Here, the options stretch from border radius to background color. So, if you want to play with item padding, you can do that easily. Or if you want to add a custom border to all individual items, you can also do that here. Additionally, the section includes box shadow option as well. So you can choose to customize both box shadow and background if you need to. But note that this time the background color will only apply to the item background all at the same time. On top of that, you can configure colors for hover and active modes. So, if you want to add interactivity to your content, these options will help you do that effortlessly. Then again, if you feel like the background color is giving in too much, you can instead add hover interactivity for the titles and icons, leaving the item background as it was before. That's another way to highlight interactive content. Following that, if you want to customize the title text, you can take advantage of the title section here. To customize the font, you can start with the typography option. Typography is a combination of font customizations such as font family, size, weight, spacing, decoration, etc. So take your time to make the font awesome. In case you want to adjust the spacing for the title, you may use the margin option. Then again, you also have the options to customize the icons here. So you can take advantage of icon size, border radius, and many more options. Moreover, you can customize colors for hover and active modes to add a matching interactivity to the icons as well. Then, what about the description text? Well, you can customize it as well, with typography, margin, and color options at your disposal. So, take your time to match the style with your titles. And you remember the active indicator, right? You can change its color and height as well. So, that concludes all the customizations for the tabs block. But that's not the end. Each tab has a container inside for adding your preferred content inside. You can also customize this container with all the available options. And then you can start adding new blocks and new content inside the tabs. Just perfect. Additionally, you can keep changing the layout style even in this completed layout just by changing the basic layout options. Isn't that awesome? And just like that, you can make awesome tabs for your website with the versatile ZoloBlocks plugin. There are ready patterns available to help you kickstart creative designs as well. That's all for this video. Thanks for staying with ZoloBlocks. Please like and subscribe to this video and stay updated for more block tutorials. See you soon.